3/4 full bar shoe to fit that foot. Cut 15 inches of 3/8 by 1. Foot measured to be about 16 inches, so I'm going to plan on drawing about a 1/2 inch on each branch. It's not always the prettiest shoe that wins.
No, it's the one that fits. And in a way, that when it fits, it makes it prettier.
Yep.
Our first event is the Eagle Eye. It's 20 minutes. Novice is going to do a cake shoe. I'll grab some cake shoes. Intermediate's going to do a plain stamp shoe. And open, it's going to be a bar shoe. 3/4 folder or plain stamp?
3/4 folder.
Okay.
I can tell you this, you'll not do good if you don't fit the widest part of the foot. I just think that you can screw up a lot of things, and a lot of people, even in certification and stuff, they always want to get to the tip of the heel, and they wreck the whole side of the foot trying to get to the tip of the heel. And I just believe that you should fit the widest part of the foot. And so, like, when you're fitting your foot, don't miss the widest part, and you'll do a lot better than someone who, like, if you fit full here, but you miss here, it's not going to do very well. Does that make sense? And that will be all those shoes. When they measure, the widest part of the foot is where the measurement is. The widest part of the foot is the strongest part of the foot. That's where all your strength comes. I mean, I realize the dorsal aspect, but I'm saying the fold of the foot is what makes a beautiful foot. So that's where I think you should hit. And that's so, like, but it, like, you guys have to understand that this is not. This is the whole idea of competition is so that you can fit feet better, learn skill sets to shoe horses better. So I'm here. I want to see everybody do good. And the way you get demerits is if someone does better than you. That's the end story. So it's a think tank. So we're at a local competition. You're supposed to be asking questions, and we're not going to get caught up in stupid rules like oh, you can't do this, can't do that. Just use good judgment, and you shouldn't be having a shoe that's already made to this. I think that make the shoe in the go, and the time limit.
Yeah, and the time limit is 20 minutes.
Yeah. Pretty simple. Does anybody have any questions?
Charlie has a question.
Clip or no clip for division?
No clips on any of them, because I didn't cut any. And then it all comes down to interpretation. I want it to fit. It's a parallel line, and when the line disappears, that means it doesn't fit there, even if it covers. Does that make sense? It's like the gap should be parallel all the way around. And if there's a straight line or it intersects somewhere, that means it doesn't fit. So it's not up to me. You fit this circumference.
And we can put rulers on it like match
Yeah, I don't care when you come up
We'll
and
set
you
it up
look
over
at
on the table here with the specimen shoes, you guys.
everybody get a 10-15-second look at it. You can measure it, and because it's the reason that people don't do better at this is because it's the single most hardest thing we do on a daily basis. So fitting feet is hard. So give you every chance to do the best you can.
I believe Claude got ice. Or he didn't get ice.
Gotta do a 3/4 full bar shoe to fit that foot. Cut 15 inches of 3/8 by 1. Foot measured to be about 16 inches, so I'm going to plan on drawing about a 1/2 inch on each branch. line. What's yours look like, Claude? How much steel did you cut?
15 inches, 3/8 one.
Oh, okay, so we're all kind of the same thing.
Through whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Actually, that's from our last one. Hey, Richard, does this count for points?
It's not always the prettiest shoe that wins.
No, it's the one that fits. And in a way, when it fits, it makes it prettier.
Yep.
Brian, Eagle Eyes count in this competition?
What would you get? That's it.
Good job, Jesse. Good job, man.
Thanks, Gav.
Thanks, Craig. That is.
Does anybody have any questions about those shoes?
Yeah, so that's the novice concave front, the intermediate foldered hind bar shoe, and then the open hind roadster with the medial wedged heel.
All the shoes are with your own stamps. So, like I say, it's a small enough group we can hunt you down and find out if your stamp, your shoe, they're not just like this E-head or that E-head. If you're set up, it should be appropriate. I don't want to see any race 3.5s in any of those roadsters and stuff like that. Kid.
There's a box of nails under the table there, a bunch of sample Liberty nails from FPD. So any questions on the 45-minute 4G class? It's just that shoe. It's one shoe, 45 minutes.
You guys' arms are folded, so that means you're unaccepting to new ideas. And that's kind of pricks.
I've never seen his arms unfolded.
Come on, there you go. See?
You're only the second person in my life that's told me that.
Just be casual.
All right, and
This
then
means like.
much at all for this contest, so I haven't made any shoes. So this is gonna be my first one on the day. looking at my phone to figure out what I gotta make. So we got like 2 nails bunched up real far down there on the medial side. marking out some nails here. Those medial nails are going to be tricky. See if we can destroy some stuff here, eh? Don't get nervous.
Got you, bitch.
That was hurtful.
How's it look?
Hopefully better than yours.
Probably is. We got a nice big old cock on there. Whatchy boy?
So fucking long after the fight.
Your shoes long? Well, that's why God made rasps.
That's the whole talking off.
Yep. I almost forgot to clip it. left in the class. Gonna brush it, make sure it's flat. That's all that's left is a minute and a half?
A minute and a half, that's it.
Man. 45-minute caulk and feather. Old Troy dogs. Come on. We got a big old caulk on here. Feather. It's in the judge's hands now. Yep.
Hopefully he likes it.
Yeah, same. And you called these Hind Preventer, right?
Yeah.
Caulk and feather.
Yes.
Have you tried nailing some of these on before?
Yeah, you know, Bodie had a horse named Ramon, and we kept him on him.
Yeah.
He rode him on the pavement and everything, and Ramon was just go like a sewing machine, and we put him on Ramon.
Was it hard to get like these medial nails fit up and punched right?
You know what? If people were nice to feet, they wouldn't have a hard time getting anything to be punched up and nailed right. When you take feet short, they have to be exact.
Yeah.
And when you leave feet long, I've never seen any feet get better because they were over-paired.
No. Yeah.
I think calculated neglect is the best thing in the world for a horse.
Calculated neglect?
Yeah.
I'll have to think about that for a sec.
No, I mean, like...
I like to think my horses that get calculated neglect. But I shoe them every
like
5 months.
All right, but like both my boys, whenever they were learning to shoe, it was always like, how do you know if you're getting them short enough? And you're like, why do you care? We come out here every 6-8 weeks.
Yeah.
It's like the only, that's the rift between the veterinarian community and the farrier community. Is the farrier community doesn't think that our number one reason that you shoe a horse is when wear exceeds growth.
Right.
A veterinarian community thinks that you could always get more toe off.
Every time. Yeah.
And it's like, so that leads into lameness. Shortness leads into lameness.
Right.
So it's like everything the veterinarian community believes is for their own good. So they keep horses lame.
Which makes them money.
Yeah, there's more money to be made in lame horses if you're a veterinarian than there is sound horses. It's subtle innuendos that lead us right down to the Holocaust of the Jews.
Aren't going out of business. Yeah.
Way to catch that, Jesse. Yeah. Like right here with you.
Right on.
He was like, I'm.
Oh, you looked at me like you were done.
No, I'm sorry.
Are you injured?
Yes.
What happened to the paw?
Piece of bar stock went in my
Good
knuckle.
human interest story.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go with it. Go with it.
Gripping, rich with detail.
You and Meg are one of a kind today.
So like this is probably, as far as when we start dropping off, this shoe is the nicest of these 4 shoes. It's just like there's basically this shoe, all you need to fix this would be a few hammer blows to make it nicer. As far as just like, it just hangs. Like there's just no way you can see a frog that big on a foot that size. So it's like, but, and these are just long inside. Like the one thing that I learned from Ramon, and not that Ramon has the greatest foot in the world, but he did have a classic hind foot, you know what I mean? And it's just, people look at that shoe and they think it's really short on the inside, but it's really not.
Because it's essentially 100 fit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's deceiving
You put
to the eye.
You put the ball behind the foot. Like,
In the center, the
Okay.
center of the heel cuff.
so just classic center stock.
Yeah. So,
Mashed potatoes and gravy, baby. Mashed potatoes and gravy.
what's that?
Some mashed potatoes and gravy. I see your pen.
Oh, sorry.
All right, guys, you got about 10 minutes.
I don't know. There's the itinerary on
What do you not like on that one, Craig?
Which one?
This one on the top.
That one? Probably overset right here.
Yeah.
Just too much. But it like
I gotta. What?
the thing
you're
that
writing
makes
it down,
this
Craig.
shoe really
I thought
nice
you-
is
I
that
thought you were telling me.
it never leads you down the path